What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I'm Abe. This is EVE Online. We are well into the combat career path. We've got one more of the using afterburner missions to do, which I'll activate and get warping. And then we will move on to ship fitting, which should be interesting. Let's see. Further your experience using propulsion modules to manage speed and range in the following mission. I suspect it will be another show up here, kill stuff, and yeah. So we'll see how this goes. I suspect it will look very similar, or at very least very familiar. But in the meantime, you notice on this list of career path agents, there is no advanced military career path anymore. Maybe this takes the place of it. Alright. Warning, these targets will warp away from the site after approximately 5 minutes. You should use your propulsion module to reach the group and destroy them before the time elapses. Behavior analysis indicates that the group will return after a short time if you fail to destroy them the first time. Okay, so very low stakes here, but still. Alright, so if we use the tactical camera, we'll see them way out here. At like, man, it's in the way. Between 40 and 50 kilometers and getting closer. And you can just see their location, regardless of whether it's up or down, with these little white dots. There's the one for this one. But anyway, it's all in the way. So on the upside, we managed to complete training for whatever small projectile turret we were training in the time it took us to get through to here. So that's good. It's almost like somebody planned this. Almost. Alright, so we'll orbit that one. We'll open up fire. Now, I'm turning on my weapon really early, like well before I'm actually going to hit them. And this is a bad habit to get into, so don't view this as a, like, this is how you do it every time. I'm doing it just because there's nothing to lose during this tutorial to do so. In many situations throughout the game, your ammo will cost you a lot of money, and it will potentially run down your capacitor. So if that's the case, you only want to really be firing when when it makes sense to do so, right? If you're going to actually hit something. If there's no way to hit it, don't waste your money or your ammo just shooting off into nothing. So with this gun, because it's like one of the it is the weakest gun I think you can get. You can do this. You can just turn it on. It doesn't use ammo. It doesn't use energy. It just does a piddly amount of damage and can fire at seemingly without end, which is nice. See, these cruisers are going down pretty quickly. So the big challenge was just to get there. I don't know. I didn't start a 5-minute timer to see if I would actually do this in time. But nope. Why don't you fly towards there? You go. Just as an aside, since we've done this sort of thing quite a bit, and it's worth continuing to learn. If you see over here, now I've got a little tab on my overview, and at the end of this I'll make a video on how to set up your overview. You can see the wrecks. Let's see here. Sleeper, medium wreck, and then the name of the ship if it isn't a wreck yet. And the icon over here tells you something. So this little square, or what looks to me like a skull, means that it has loot. So all three of these ships have loot. Now, I think in one of my other characters, I went and did most of these, and I tried to loot them, and there was nothing but like twisted metal or something on there. So not worth very much. Definitely not worth the time it would take to fly around and gather all of those things up. But that wraps up this mission. So I'm going to loot it just to show kind of what's here. There you go, metal scraps. I'll take it. These two have a value of 2,650, rough estimate. All right, so we're going to go back to the station, and we're going to dock up, I assume, and do some ship fitting there with the ship that we were given earlier, which we are now able to fly. So thank you for watching. Hit me up with whatever questions or comments you have. I will do my best to reply to everything within reason, and at least in some fashion. And if there isn't a video that I've got up right now explaining something that you would like to learn about, then that's a fantastic candidate for a future video. So please, by all means, let me know what you're curious about. All right, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.